Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Cantab Publishers video lesson. Before starting the lesson, dear student, you must have with you class 4 English textbook, resource pack and summer pack. Resource pack is for parents and teachers guidance. You can also download it from Cantab's official website. We will start our lesson from unit number 2, words matter. In this lesson, we will learn the concepts and use of punctuation marks. SLOs of this lesson is use punctuation mark. Now look at the page number 14 of your textbook. We have a section of punctuation marks here. See what it says. Punctuation marks are used in writing to separate sentences and their elements, to clarify meanings. We will learn the names of punctuation marks in the following boxes. First, we will discuss apostrophe. What is an apostrophe and its use, its common use? Let's have a look at here. Apostrophe. We use apostrophe to show the possession. Possession means a person who owns something. To show possession with a singular noun, we add an apostrophe plus the letter S. Like example, look at the example here. A woman here is a singular person and we have added apostrophe and S here, you can see, and here the hat, a woman's hat. Here the hat is in the possession of women. Women is the owner of her hat. It shows the possession, the relationship between. That woman is the owner of her hat here. It is called possession, to possess something. Mrs. Ali's house. Here, Miss Ali has a possession of house here. She is the owner of a house. As we can see there, we have put apostrophe and S. It means it shows ownership or possession. To show someone possess something. In plural, if noun end with S, we add apostrophe after that. Like girls, dollhouse. Here the girls is a plural form of girl and it's ending with S here, so no need to put apostrophe before that. We will put apostrophe after that and no need to put another S here, because in plural noun we add apostrophe after the S. Those noun which end with S. Here the girls is ending with S, so I would add only apostrophe after that. We use an apostrophe with contraction. The apostrophe is placed where a letter or letters have been removed. I hope you have seen this type of written words. These are the modal verbs and helping verbs. When we write these words in a short form, in an informal writing, we use this. We write this like this here. So it is called contraction here. To write like this, we add apostrophe between them. The full form of can't will be cannot. Does not will be doesn't will be does not. So we add contraction apostrophe to make it short when we speak in an informal manner or write in informal manner. We use contraction. Doesn't, it's, can't, you would, should have, I would, like that. Now look at the question marks. What are the question marks? We will discuss its use. We use a question mark at the end of an interrogative sentence. Yes, we have discussed about the interrogative sentence in our previous lesson. when we ask question from someone, we put a question mark in writing. For example, how are you? Is he sleeping? Are you writing something? Like it is interrogating manner. Asking a question here. So that's why we have added question mark here. Now look at the full stops. What are the full stops? Full stops have the distinct uses. Different uses. Look at the use number 1. To mark the end of a sentence. When we end the sentence, we just simply put a full stop to complete our sentence, to end our sentence. For example, the cat is completely black. I am going to mark it. End of the sentence. Look at the use number 2. We use full stop to punctuate numbers and dates. Like this. Look at the sentence. All assignments should be submitted by 6604. Here the 6604 is a date, of course. Like here you can see the use of full stop here. Now let's discuss what are comma. What are commas? What's its use? While a full stop ends a sentence, a comma indicates a smaller break. It is past a punctuation mark that separates words, sentences, or ideas within a sentence. Like, Sana wanted the black, green, and blue dress. Here we have 3 colors. So, we have to take a pause in a sentence to divide or to separate the words and ideas and sentences within a sentence. Like, we have 3 categories of colors. So, we divided it by added the comma here. Look at another example. She picked roses, lilies, and tulips. Here we have 3 kinds of flowers. So we separate them by adding commas here. Look at another example. Sarah read the novel. His friend saw the movie. Here, Sarah read the novel is a one sentence, one simple sentence. So we have added, and we take a pause. After that, we add a comma here, and then we start another sentence, one simple sentence after that. His friend saw the movie. Sarah read the novel and read the novel. His friend saw the movie. Now look at the semicolon. What is a semicolon? The semicolon is used to connect related sentences. It shows a closer relationship between the clauses than a period would show. Clauses mean sentence. Then a period would show. Period is also called full stop. For example, I am a teacher, my brother is a doctor. Here, the 2 sentences have a relationship. The 2 sentences are related to each other. So, we can add a pause, a break here, and put a semicolon. It shows the closer relationship. Look at the second example here. My mother liked the movie. I did not like that movie. Here, this is about one movie which her mother liked and which she didn't like. Both the sentences are related to each other, have a close relationship. Now look at the hyphen, the use of hyphen here. A hyphen is used to join 2 or more words together into a compound term, and it is not separated by spaces. We cannot just add a space between them. Compound, and when two nouns together, two adverbs or adjectives, or verb or noun together form another word, it is called a compound term word. We have an example here, part-time. We have a hyphen here. Back-to-back, well-known. Moon shape. Close up. Handmade. Now look at the exclamation mark. What are the exclamation marks? We use exclamation marks to show anger, to ask for help, to show joy. We also often use exclamation mark after one word or after a short word. We use exclamation mark to show emotions. Emotion can be of hate, joy, anger, happy, sad, irritated, annoyed, any kind of emotion, but strong emotions. For example, this sentence shows anger. I hate you. So we have added exclamation mark at the end. To ask for help, please help me. We also often use exclamation marks after one word or after short word like this. Oh, I am so disappointed. Here we have put it exclamation mark after one short word. Here, oh, wonderful. This is a feeling of emotion of amazement. Just what we needed. To show joy, those flowers are so lovely. To show surprise or excitement, I can't believe that you came first. Now look at the brackets here. What are the brackets? We will discuss the use of brackets. Brackets are used for technical explanation or to clarify meanings. If you remove the information in the brackets, the sentence will still make sense. Like, Mr. Anwar was the last person seen at the house. Here, if you simply remove brackets and pronoun he from the sentence, it will still make a sense. Now, look at the speech mark here, the last one. What are speech marks? Speech marks are punctuation marks that shows what somebody has said. They are also called inverted commas because they are commas that are inverted or reversed to go around the spoken words or dialogue. Let's have a look here at the examples. Look at the example number 1. We use speech mark to show what someone is saying. For example, help me. Here you can see the use of speech mark here. Someone is saying, someone is talking. Help me, cried the girl. Look at the second one. We always put punctuation inside the speech marks. Yes, always remember that. If we have discussed the punctuation mark of question mark here, this person is asking something, interrogating something. So you have to put the question mark within the speech marks here. How much? Asked the customer. Here the customer is talking, saying something. I want that one. And the another person and he said something too in return. So here both of the speeches are here in speech marks. Start new bits of speech on a new line. When we start a new speech in a new line, we put inverted commas or speech marks like this. I am so tired. She said. So students, we have discussed the concepts of and use of punctuation marks. So this is your homework from summer pack, page number 12 here. Identify the question marks from the following. This is also your homework from summer pack. Find the option has the apostrophe. You have to choose the right option here, and you have to give your reason why is your selected option is right. You have to give the reason here too. And there is an activity, identify this and symbols and write their names below. We have discussed every symbol here. You have also have this in your textbook. You can write it and do this activity easily. This is also your homework from unit number 2. You have to underline all the punctuation marks from the text. All the punctuation marks which we discussed here in this lesson, you need to read unit number 2 and underline all the punctuation mark you can spot out. You have to underline this and just underline it and write on it which punctuation mark is this. You can write in an abbreviation form like this. If it's a full stop, just write a full F for full stop. If it's a comma, write C for the comma. If it's an apostrophe, write AP for apostrophe. Underline it and write on it in an abbreviation form that which punctuation mark is this. Thank you students. I hope you have enjoyed my lesson.